Hey, good Sunday morning. April 26th, 2026, Ken Arzone Talking Baseball. I'm doing a new series of videos based on a book I wrote. Yearly leaders of every batting category. The top 5 player list. So I've done a couple videos already. My chapter 1 looks at the top 5 home runs hit in a certain year. And I started with 1871. Then, as I was sleeping through the night, I kind of tossed and turned and I said, wait a minute. If I'm going to devote a video to each year, starting with 1871 and go all the way to 2025, I'm in trouble. Why? Because that's 155 years, right? 1871 to 2025. 154 seasons. And 2025 would be the 155th video just on that. But then I realized, wait a minute, I want to do the top 5 not only in home runs, but in batting average, runs scored, runs batted in, triples, doubles, singles, total bases, slugging, on base, base on ball, stolen base, and hits. I want to do all those videos. But if I'm just doing one video per year, it's going to take way too long. So I came up with the idea, let's do decades. I'll do 1871 through 1879, and then I'll do 1880 through 1889. I'll do all the decades. So if it's 150 years of seasons, 154, that'd be about 15 to 16 videos if I'm doing 10 seasons per video. So this video, what I'm going to do, I'm going to pick up with 1873, and I'll go through 1879. Then the next video, 1880, 1889. I'll do 10-year sequences. That'll get me through home runs quicker. Then I can go to the chapter 2, batting averages, top 5 batting averages for every season. I'll do 10 seasons per video. I think that'll work out better. Instead of just doing 1 year per video. Okay? So, 1871, I'll just recap it. I've already done a video on it, but I'll recap it. Lib Pike, Levi Merrill, Fred Tracy, Ned Kubert, and Ezra Sutton. Top 5 home runs for that year, 1871. 1872, Lib Pike. Then you had Fred Tracy, Count Gedney, Jimmy Wood, and Tom Carey. Those are the top 5 for 1872. So I did those 2 videos. Let's do 1873 through 1879, okay? Top 5, 1873. Lib Pike, again, the 3rd year in a row leading the league in home runs. He hit 7. George Wright hit 3. Levi Merrill hit 3. Harry Schaefer 2. And John Hatfield 2, 1873. See, with the home runs, not that many in the 1870s, right? Nobody has double digits yet. 1874, you get your first Hall of Famer. Jim O'Rourke hit 5 home runs in 1874. John Clapp hit 3. Cal McVeigh hit 3. Deacon White, Hall of Fame, hit 3. And John McGullen, 2. That's 1874. 1875, we got Jim O'Rourke again, leading the league, 6. George Hall, 4. Joe Start, 4. Jimmy Halliman, 3. And Cal McVeigh, 3. Nobody's in double digits yet. Those are the top 5, 1875. 1876, George Hall, 5. Charlie Jones, 4. Cap Hansen, first time we see his name, hit 2 home runs. Joe Gerhardt, 2. And Paul Hines, 2. Top 5, 1876. 1877, for the 4th time, Lib Pike makes the top 5. He hit 4, 1877. Orato Schaefer, 3. Deacon White, 2. Pop Schneider, 2. Charlie Jones, 2. 1877, top 5. 1878, Paul Hines hit 4. Charlie Jones, 3. Cal McVeigh, 2. Russ McKelvey, 2. And Jim O'Rourke, 1. And then 1879, top 5. Charlie Jones hit 9. That's the most so far in the decade. Jim O'Rourke, 6. Dan Brothers makes an appearance. He's in Hall of Fame. 4. Charlie Eden, 3. And Paul Hines, 2. So I've covered the 1870s top 5. So Lib Pike, 4 times in the 1870s, led the league in home runs. Jim O'Rourke, 1870s, we see his name 1, 2, 3 times. 4 times. Jim O'Rourke, 4 times. He's in the Hall of Fame. Lib Pike is not. So those are the significant home run guys for the 1870s so far. Interesting decade. Nobody reached double digits. All right, my next video, I'll do 1880 through 1889. This will be a better progression going through this book. Yearly leaders of every batting category. So chapter 1, I looked at home runs. And I cover every decade through until 2025 on every batting category. All right, so stay tuned for the following videos on home runs. After we're done with home runs, then I'm going to look at the top 5 in batting average for each year in a certain decade. It'll be a labor of love. All right, we'll talk to you later. Respectfully, I'm out.